Hey everybody, this is CS 101 installations. In the CS 101 playlist, we'll be doing a lot of projects with Python, JavaScript, and so there are a couple of things you want to install before you start. So the first thing you want to start installing is a code editor. So I suggest you use Visual Studio. So you can go to Visual Studio Code, not Visual Studio, Visual Studio Code. So I'm going to go to the website and you can just click the install button. So I'm on Linux, it shows me download for Linux. If you're on Mac or Windows, it's going to show you the corresponding respective buttons. All you have to do is install and you're good to go. If you're familiar with any other code editor or text editor you like, for example, I use Vim. If you're familiar with NVim or Sublime Text, feel free to use it. If you do not have a preference yet or you're starting out, Visual Studio Code should work fine for you. The second thing you want to install is Python. And so you just go to the Python website and you click on the downloads button. It'll show you download 3.1. It'll show you, it'll ask you to download the latest version. The latest version should work fine. And one thing you want to make sure is when you install Python, you want to check the add Python to path variable so that you'll be able to access Python anywhere from your terminal. And that's kind of all you need to install with Python. And the next thing you're going to install is Node.js. So we'll be working with React front-end applications, and so you need Node.js. So you go to nodejs.org/en, you go click Get Node, you install the latest version, and if at all we need a different version, we'll be able to install that with NVM. So let's say we need Node version 18, we'll just say NVM install 2018 or NVM install 20 in case we need version 20. Now, when that's done, you want to install Git. So every time we do a project, we'll be checking our code into GitHub. So you want to create an account in GitHub and install Git. So you just click this button. Down for me, it's download for Linux. For you, it'll be Windows or Mac, respectively. If you're on Mac, you must be able to install a lot of these packages just with Homebrew. So if you're on Mac, you can just go to Homebrew and install that with the command. For example, you could install, let's say, Postgres. You could just install that with brew install and the name of the package, and you'll be fine. The last thing that you want to install is Docker. So although Docker is not very much required, you could get away without using Docker. But say will be when we're working with an API project, we will need a database, and you could install, let's say, Postgres on your system, but the easiest and best way to install, get started with Postgres immediately is with Docker. So all you have to do, click this download Docker desktop, and it's extremely easy to use. And the best part is you can just start almost any container. So you could, if you want a Ubuntu container, you could start that. You could start a MySQL or Postgres or any other database that you need extremely fast without messing up your local system. That's all you need to install. Thank you so much.